Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we are gonna make creamy tomato soup. This is a really simple and quick recipe, really great for the cold winter months. For this recipe, you will need 1 diced onion, 1 tablespoon of dried thyme, 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, 1 tablespoon of tomato paste, 6 cloves of garlic, finely chopped, 3/4 cup of raw cashews soaked in water, and 3 jars of San Marzano crushed tomatoes. Into a preheated pot, we're gonna do a little drizzle of olive oil, and then we're going in with our onions and our garlic. Give that a quick saute. Salt on it, get them to sweat a little bit. Okay, these are softening up, so we're gonna go in with the rest of our ingredients. All of the tomatoes. So as I said, I'm using the Italian San Marzano tomatoes. You can use whatever canned or jarred tomato you like. I really like these because they are picked at the peak of their sweetness and they test their sugar content, so the tomatoes just taste amazing. They're really, really sweet, but you can use whatever you like. You may need to add a little bit of sugar to help balance out the acidity in the tomatoes, which is totally fine. Give that a nice stir. We're gonna go in with our tomato paste. I like adding a little bit of tomato paste just for some extra depth of flavor. And then we have our tablespoon of dried thyme. I'm gonna rub this to help release some of that good flavor right in there as I put it in. The 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. This is optional. Okay, we're gonna bring this up to a simmer, and we're just gonna simmer the tomatoes and ingredients so everything gets cooked and the rawness of the tomatoes is lost through cooking. In the meantime, we're gonna prep the creamy portion of this soup. Okay, so what makes the soup so creamy is a cashew cream that we're gonna make. So I just soaked 3/4 cup of cashews in water. If you have a high-speed blender, you can skip this step if you want. It doesn't really matter. The high-speed blender is powerful enough to make it completely smooth. If you don't, definitely make sure you soak your cashews for a couple of hours so they're really soft. Go into my blender. I'm gonna do 2 cups of water. We're gonna blend this so it's nice and smooth. This is pretty thin. It's probably bordering on more on the lines of cashew milk versus cashew cream, but it's gonna be great. So we're gonna add this into our soup as it is cooking. So creamy. It's been simmering for about 30 to 40 minutes, and you just want to taste it and adjust any of the seasoning, adding salt, pepper. Depending on your tomatoes, you might need to add a little bit of sugar, but this is looking great. So I'm gonna cut the heat, and then I'm gonna use my immersion blender and gently, because this is really hot, blend this so it's a little bit smoother. Oh, this smells fantastic. very bright and fresh tasting. This is great on its own, but also would be very good with a really delicious toasted baguette or sourdough bread. Definitely an excellent pairing with a grilled cheese or a cheese toastie. I don't know which camp you're in. I'm a grilled cheese kind of girl. But this is just a really good, simple, quick soup. It freezes well too. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like and subscribe button and stay tuned for more.